PlayStation.
Hello, Comanche Native here, and yes, Farm Together 2 is out and available to purchase in PlayStation 5. How did I find this out? Well, Native Mercy. And I'm like, get out of here. They want $25.99 for this beautiful game. Now, it may be different depending on your region, okay? And I do apologize about that. Now, they did say something very interesting, which I think is kind of cool. They are introducing towns now. Towns. I mentioned that I was working on a town in some of my videos. And they have a town now that you can visit to turn in or sell your items or even purchase new things for your farm. I love it. Now this screenshot right here, I saw the farmer just plow through the crop instead of jumping up and then jumping down. I love that. I love that because sometimes in Farm Together, jumping up and jumping down, it's cute, but then sometimes you kind of just wish you could just plow through it. Now they did introduce a drone. Now this drone, that's interesting because I always say, let me pull out my drone when I'm trying to do screenshots. I say that in every game when I'm trying to do like an aerial shot to give you guys a better view of the things that I'm working on, right? Well, this drone here does something really, really cool. It can alter the terrain. It can destroy things. It can build them up. And I'm like, you are letting us really landscape the landscape? Oh, get out of here. I love it. I love it. Now, in some of the screenshots, they showed a waterfall. That means you can make a waterfall. In some of the really high-tech games that I've been playing, they won't even let us make a waterfall. And I'm like, you guys are letting us make a waterfall and Farm Together too? Get out of here. I like the screenshots that I took. I love the trailer that I watched. And these are all from the trailer that is on PlayStation 5. See right here to the left? That's a waterfall. I'm going to make me a waterfall. I'm going to make me my own town yet again. I'm going to try to do that. Now, the fact that they say, hey, guess what? We got a town. You can go bring your stuff and sell there. And I'm thinking, okay, I will. But I'm still going to try to make a town of my own. Check out the grass. You see how high it is? That is cool. That is cool. I love it. I love it. It looks very lush. The background looks amazing. I love the new clouds and everything that they're introducing. It looks beautiful. Now, Farm Together 2 impressed me because of the details. And this one here, it looks like there's more detail into it. I love games that have a lot of detail. I do. When they have details in games, it shows me that they care so much that they want to make it look beautiful and breathtaking. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for the people out there who look at something and say, nah, I got to put detail into this. Because I'm impressed by people who do that. Detailists are amazing. They are. And especially if they're in video games, I'm like, hey, hats off to you. Now, I noticed this boat, and I like how that looks. I like how that looks. Now, I'm wondering, though, okay, wait, first. I'm going to buy this Friday. Okay? But I noticed, like, the boat, I started thinking, well, is there a way you can actually drive the boat? Or, I noticed the terrain in the background here. You see how bumpy the terrain is? It's not flat. It's not flat. And then I started thinking, is that because of the drone? Was it able to do that to just kind of make it hilly? Because get out of here. Now this is the town that they mentioned. And I love how this looks. I like it. And, when I see stuff like this, there's some things that you can go into and then some things you can't in Farm Together. Okay? So I'm thinking, if this is 2, can you go inside these places? Or is it always just on the outside? I'll find out come Friday. Okay, I'm not looking at anyone's video. If anyone's posting video, I'm trying not to look at it because I want to just, experience it when I first get the game and just kind of like, oh, look at this, look at it. Be running all over the place trying to figure out everything, the mechanics and all that stuff. And I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Now I will try to make my town in Farm Together 2. I'm still working on my town in Farm Together 1. I like both games, so I'm going to keep playing both games. I'm not just going to say, okay, I'm done with you. Even though I trophied out Farm Together, I'm not going to okay, I'm finished, I'm done. No, because I still like the quests and the events that they go through. Now, check this out. What? We can mine now? Diamonds? Ores, maybe? I see mushrooms, and they give us a mining hat, like you would see in Fallout 76. I'm still waiting for tomorrow's children to give me this hat, because I'd be wearing it all the time. Sorry about that. The train was going by, so I kind of paused. It's nice and quiet now. Getting back to this, though. Guys, I can't wait until Friday. I'm going to build my own farm and my town included. Now, I don't think they're actually going to let us place a town. But then again, I don't know. I'm kind of guessing. I'm sorry. I'll wait until Friday. I'm not... my mind is a buzz of different things. That's what's going on. Sorry. Please forgive. But this screenshot right here, the dog. Check out the dog on the rug. And the rug is not even flat. Beautiful detail. Beautiful detail. I love people who put in a lot of detail in games. It shows care. It shows compassion. I wonder, though, when will Farm Together introduce the Pandora's box of relationships? Because some streamers love to have relationships in role-playing games. Now, is Farm Together a role-playing game? It can be. It can be. Now, it's up to them if they want to open that box. Now, I know it's a lot of dialogue, it's a lot of coding and everything. Who knows? Maybe that will be Farm Together 3. They finally open Pandora's box and introduce relationships, That would be awesome. It would, because the drama would be real. I'm just saying. I can't wait until I get this game on Friday, and then I will do a video and everything like that, and then check it out. I'm so excited to see all the cool stuff. Now, I'm not going to abandon Farm Together, because I'm still working on my town. That is a goal that I am going to do. And I don't know if the events are different from Farm Together to Farm Together 2, or if they're the same. That's interesting. I feel sorry for you wiki gamers out there. Good luck with all this new information that's going to be coming through. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I just want you guys to know I don't know anybody from Farm Together. I don't work for them. It's just a gamer telling other gamers, hey, this game is out. But this is Comanche Native, and I will see you next time.